That's what Lieutenant Warren Riley says. As a police officer, he sees kids making wrong choices every day.
When you become involved in a confrontation, it is much wiser to avoid that confrontation at all costs, especially today. You're going up against people who have nothing else in mind but permanently injuring you or killing you or something. So I think it's certainly better to use your wisdom and know when to run.
Just about anyone can buy a gun these days. You walk into a shop and buy one, or you buy it on the streets off your friend who stole it somewhere. Simply not allowing more people to buy guns won't be enough to keep citizens safe. People will always find ways to get guns. So perhaps this is why law enforcement has turned their backs for so long, pretending that the thousands of armed assaults and robberies that occur every year aren't happening shows that something has to give. We have to enforce stricter gun laws, or stop selling such high-caliber guns altogether. Many people recognize this issue and protest against it. They are the supporters of gun control, but they face fierce opposition from groups like these. They want to keep their guns, but some even venture to encourage people to buy them, saying, "Learn to shoot straight," in this banner from Arizona. Their stance focuses on the Second Amendment, which was formed at the time of George Washington. This amendment is out of date and no longer needed. It was based around a time when people had to defend themselves against the invasion of the British. But of course we are not going through that now, and there's no reason that so many Americans should be possessing these firearms. Our fellow Americans of the 21st century are training, going to shooting ranges, thinking that they need self-defense.
It's so easy for people to get guns these days. All types, pistols, rifles, and we hope that they'll use them for hunting and recreation. But in some cases, this isn't what happens. Unfortunately, one story that we all know quite a bit about was the Columbine High School shootings. The tragedy was all because of one teenager who got possession of a gun and let it go to his head. Here is a clip from after the shootings, families mourning and going to a memorial service to try and forget the horrible event that they know they can never truly forget.